Hello, welcome to The Buzz. Today is Tuesday, October 5th. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who participated and supported our golf tournament. It was yesterday, the weather was beautiful, and it was a smashing success. Thank you all so much for your efforts to support 8 local charities in a big way. The weather is beautiful these days. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying it being a little bit cooler. I've pulled out my favorite sweatshirt. I keep wanting to get a fire pit going out back. I'm enjoying the harvest, apples and pumpkins. I love seeing the mums and all the harvest festivities. Well, the church is also a time in the fall where we talk about stewardship, and it makes sense that talking about stewardship coincides with harvest time. The scripture tells us of the Israelites who were observing harvest festivals and gathering festivals. After they would gather their crops up, they were instructed to give generously to God by giving their best, their first fruits offering. This giving is often called a tithing, where we give 1/10% of what we have. And it's part of our stewardship toward God as we give back a portion of what God has given us. And boy, has God given us some blessings. So I want to kind of demonstrate what this looks like. I'm going to use my apples here to talk about tithing. We are blessed with so many things, family and friends, with a wonderful church building and church community, but we've also been blessed, many of us, with a lot of material things. We've been blessed with homes. Affordable housing in this area is a big deal. We've been blessed with cars that run, that we're able to maintain. We've been blessed with clothes and have time for hobbies, for travel. All these things God has blessed us with. We get to play golf or pickleball. That's my deal. We live on a lake. We get to go boating and enjoy that. Travel, spend time with friends. There's a lot to be said for the many blessings that God has given us. I don't know about you. Sometimes I find myself kind of pinching myself to see if it's all real, but it is. I know I've worked hard, but God has still given me all that I have. And so we think about our blessings. Stewardship is about recognizing that all this comes from God, and also recognizing that it's our responsibility to give back a portion of what we've given. So, like this apple. Honestly, I think the Golden Delicious are the best. So thinking about giving this best one back to God as a thank you. Thank you for all that God has given me. So that's my plan. But you know, life happens, doesn't it? And before you know it, ooh, ouch, the car needs new tires. And you know, I wasn't really planning on that. So new tires. I think I'm gonna go here. I really hate to do this, but you know, tires isn't something that happens very often. So it'll just be this time on. There are actually 4 tires. Might as well do them all, right? Let's get them all out of the same place here. It's really good. And then, you know, I got a call from the kids, and they had some things that they needed to do and really couldn't swing it. And of course, my grandkids, I want to cover them. I want to help everybody. And so we do what we can to help our kids. And it kind of wasn't something I planned for, so I already took a bite. I'm just going to keep going here. You know, it's like helping others. God understands that. This is giving. Sometimes we have to help care for our parents. Sure. Of course we do. That's a no-brainer. I can't really, I don't want to touch this stuff. And then, gosh, tax laws changed and I got a big hit I didn't see coming. And like I say, I don't really want to disturb any of this, so taxes, we'll take care of that. There's always next year. And I found out some friends are going on this big trip. It's a once in a lifetime. I might not be healthy next year. I need to go for it. Okay, so that's not too bad, right? Whoa, boom, crash. The refrigerator died. Nobody plans for that. That's a once in every 15 years, right? I hate this. I hate doing this. It's not really what I planned. It's okay. It'll be okay, right? And then I did want to start a new hobby. New hobbies are about self-care, and self-care is important, right? It helps us in our discipline, helps me stay clear-headed. That's important. So self-care, a little bit of that. So there you go. I'm so grateful for all that God has given me and for what I can give back to God over here. So you get the picture. But you know, it doesn't have to be like that. As David shared on Sunday, stewardship is about having responsibility for what God has given to us. And part of that responsibility is to give back to God. So don't think of it like this. Let's focus on giving God our best and giving God our first fruits and giving them first. It takes planning and it takes sacrifice, but it's part of what being a disciple means. It's part of what we're called to do. So I invite you this year, as you consider your commitments to the church. I know it's not fun to talk about this stuff. Tried to have a little fun here, but I just want to encourage you to take a look at these pledge cards and remember they're pledges. They're not contracts. Just consider what you can do and send that into the church. It really helps us with our planning and our budgeting because we want to care for this community in a big and profound way, making a difference in the lives of people who may not have as many blessings as we do. That's what we're called as disciples to do. So thanks for considering what your stewardship commitment will be this year. Friends, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. We'll be continuing in the book of Hebrews in the New Testament, talking about what it's like to enter into God's rest. We'll see you on Sunday. Take care and have a great week.